Hello everybody, I hope you're having a really wonderful day. I've had a really good day. It's been full of meetings and I completed a beautiful project today, which is a Christmas glass bauble ready for a workshop that I'm doing on Thursday. Anyway, magic numbers. As I promised, we're going to talk about magic numbers today. So, what I want you to show you is this. X squared. X squared means that X can be anything. Like I said to you about the blank, fill in the blank or fill in the blanks. X can be anything. So it can be X equals 1, X equals 2. It can be anything. X equals 100. Yeah? And if X equals 1 or 2 or 100, putting that 1 in replace of the X, it will be 1 squared equals 1, 2, I need to show you something else. 1 squared equals 1 times 1. So when you ever get a squared, whenever you get your superscript up in the sort of top right hand corner in relation to the main number that's in your equation or in your number challenge, then it's the same as saying 1 times 1, which equals 1. Because if you did it as a square, it'll be 1 times 1 equals 1. Right, now I've explained that, we can go on to 2 squared or 2 to the power of 2. We'll talk about powers of numbers, powers of, how do you say this now? Oh, that just realised. When anything's squared or cubed, or it could be the power to the power of 10, then that's where you are multiplying a number to itself. So that's what I'm doing here. So 2 times 2, if you remember your 2 times table, what is that? Of course it's 4. We already know about 2 times 2 equals 4. It's part of our language. When we say 2 times 2 makes 4, it means it makes sense. It's, you know, use your common sense. We've made it to 4. If you do that in diagrammatical terms, that's 1 and 1 equals 2. Oh, 1 and 1 equals 2. So 2 squares that way times 2 squares that way, 2 times 2 equals 4. Okay, so I just want to show you that. You have got, let's see now, I'll give you one more example. I'm not going to do 100 times 100. It will take up much more than the space I've got here. How about we'll do X equals 3 instead. So 3 to the power 2, which is the same as saying 3 squared. It's the same as saying 3 times 3. If you've done your multiplications before, then you know that is times 9. Let me go and do the squares again. So that's 3 times 3 equals 9. Great, eh? So this is what I like doing. I like to go and bring things back to basics so you can see exactly how things build up on themselves. And I've got an extra bit to show you. Voila! Ta-da! So this is your times table up to 10 times table. And if you look, you've got 1 times 10 equals 10. And 2 times 10 equals 20. I strongly suggest that if you're doing your maths even now and you have to learn your multiplications, do this. This will really help you. You can even go and extend it out to 11 and 12 times and insert your numbers thusly. So I want to also explain why I call x squared a magic number. X squared for me means that like we said before, it's a number that's times by itself to go and make some kind of multiple, or your final product. So we've done 1 times 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25, 6 times 6 is 36. Has anybody noticed something here? 7 times 7 is 49, 8 times 8 is 64, 9 times 9 is 81, 10 times 10 is 100. We all know 100. 100's easy, or 10 times 10 is easy. But what you to also notice is that if you learn your times table for half of the table, you've already learnt the other side of the table. And so the only ones that you really need to learn, as it were, is your magic numbers or your square numbers. So let me go and put down, we've talked about 2 times 2 and 3 times 3. I hope people know that 3 times 2 is the same and it's equivalent to 2 times 3, which equals 6. So you can play with these numbers, have a play. You've got 7 times 6 equals 42, but also 6 times 7 equals 42. You see? Isn't it great? I think it's fantastic. So ultimately, if you learn and really learn the times table, it's in it. So you've got your one times table, it's just counting, 2 times table, 3 times table, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. You're literally only needing to learn this lot of your table because you can swap them over. It doesn't matter which order those numbers come in. We'll talk about brackets in another time, but if you're just having 2 numbers that you're multiplying together and getting the product of, remember we talked about products in another video, then this is all you need, is this bit and across this way as well, and going across going diagonally through the chart. But please, it's a really good way of learning your multiplication, doing these tables like this. There's other ways as well I can share with you. I've done with some of my students, I've done popcorn multiplication chooks, which is lots of fun. It's just playing with some sacks of little sacks of rice and getting people on the ball to remember their times table. It's good fun. So I think we're done there. Can't think of anything else I want to say about this, but we'll be talking more about multiplication as the weeks go and progress. And I just think this is a really great way of having fun with patterns with your maths and your numbers. So yes, well, I'll see you tomorrow, and I can't think what we're going to talk about next time, but it will follow on from here. You all look after yourselves, have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye.